Thank you very much, and a warm welcome back to the Kia Oval. For those of you who are joining us following last month's look at the roof terrace, welcome back. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome to the Oval. My name's Tom Harris and I'm the Senior Event Sales Executive here at the Kia Oval. It's my pleasure today to be showing you a glimpse of our brand new stand, One Oval Square, which, as you can see behind me, is looking rather majestic. It's nearly finished. We'll be finished completion in mid-June. We're going to go and have a look at a few of the rooms today. First floor we can see here, the 175 suite. We're going to be going into that, and then there's some pre-record from the Dutchy suite which we filmed earlier in hard hats, so just look out for that as well. Let's go and have a look. So the project itself started in October 2019 following the end of the season. It's a £32 million development and it's taken just under 2 years to complete, ready for this season. We'll be ready in mid-June, as I've already said, and the mainstay of the new stand is for our brand new members area and for state-of-the-art conference and events facilities. There's 2 large suites, a covered concourse underneath the bottom of the stand, and at the top we've also got a roof terrace. As we look into the first floor, which is where we are today, we can see the outside of the 175 suite. Now this is the first floor suite and this is our main headline room, the biggest conference, built-in state-of-the-art conference built facility, and will accommodate up to 900 in a standing reception layout, 750 in theatre style and 500 in cabaret. Let's go and have a look. We're here on the terrace and this adjoins the room. It's also a balcony facility, and obviously this has access to the stands as we've spoken through staff. Obviously be aware there's still works going on, final touches before we start the season. Please join us on the camera again today, so thank you for doing that. We've never heard from the last time we had a look around with the roof terrace with Shannon. And you are actually the first group of people to come and see the new stand. We've had a few site visits here with direct clients, but agencies wise, this is the first group we've had to look at. We'll head inside and I can point out a few of the features. If there are any questions, please know we'll be back to live Tom, which is now at the end of the demonstration. So this is the 175 suite. And as I said already, it is the biggest conference purpose-built facility in the ground. Be aware of the testing going on today. Now in the body of this space here we can fit 50 tables in a cabaret layout with AV at the far side. We can also put the AV at the sides of the room as well. And some of the features include the outstanding ceiling height, which is 6 meters tall. It has a wonderful bar, which is the biggest in the ground, obviously very important as well. And also we can fit 750 delegates in theatre style, again with the AV. With AV options, we've got back projection and rig, so we can rig it from the ceiling to save some more space for either more tables or more guests. Now with the shape of the room, we've also got this lovely alcove. And we've got lifts facility, so it's level 1 disability access throughout. As they can enter, we can also use this as catering stations and also registration area should we need it. With this area as well, because it's quite large, we can also have a one-way system for queuing for lunches, so no delays on that as well, which is really helpful for what we're trying to do in here, which is big conferences. That's a look at the 175 suite, and we'll come back here shortly for some Q&A. But now we're going to pass over to some pre-records to have a look at the Dutchy suite directly above us, and also some of the breakout rooms. See you in a bit. Hi everybody. Again, like I said, this part is pre-recorded because it's a little bit quieter now. This is our second floor Dutchy suite. The second level that extends, and it's, as you can see, a very similar shape to that of the 175 suite. Slightly smaller though. Worth noting, the capacity is reduced as is with it being a smaller room. We can accommodate up to 500 in here in theatre style and around 300 to 350 in cabaret style. Again, this is dependent on the AV. So we would suggest using the AV, using the wall. There is the opportunity to do rigged AV as with downstairs, but this will affect the capacities and what we can accommodate. I'd say about 350 is your maximum, but just be wary that that's without any social distancing, and if we do need to space people out, we will need to drop those numbers. Similar to downstairs, we have got the fantastic balcony. And this is again a lovely view, comes with the room, so we can use this, we can go out there, we can have a coffee out there, no problem at all. We also have the terrace that adjoins to the room, similar to downstairs. It's a covered terrace and delegates can go and mingle out there. As with downstairs, we have the alcove because it's a slightly weird shape. So we've got a chunky L is what we call it. Big base area where we can fit most of the delegates. And then around the corner where we've got this pillar here, we've got the back section. Now obviously delegates won't be able to see for this, but what I would recommend is using this for catering and for registration. And as you can see, this works really well because it's on entry. So actually as they arrive they can grab a coffee, they can grab some pastries and they can have their lunch in this area before they head out onto the lovely terrace. Behind the wall here we also have a separate room. It's actually a corridor type room. We can use this for cloakroom, we can use this for registration should we wish to. Same thing as downstairs, the ceiling height, 6 meters high, so it is quite tall. Gives us lots of open air space and we've got wonderful views throughout. Lots of windows around the room. The room also has a lovely bar in it, so also this could be ideal for a post-drinks reception or actually to be used as an exhibition space in addition to downstairs. We're going to head out now onto the terrace as we head upstairs to Sylvester's Park. Similar layout to downstairs in terms of the patio tiling, and again looks out over the pitch. And this is the Graham Thorpe room.
Ooh!
And this is the Mark Butcher room. And if you can believe it, this is going to be ready soon. And this is the Prince of Wales room. Be careful of missing planks. And this is the President's Lounge. We're going to have a quick look in here because at the end of the room we've got a fantastic view of our concourse. Now this is underneath the 175 suite. It hasn't been covered in the tour today because we're a little bit short on time and we needed to do this slightly quicker. Otherwise we'll be here all day with my yak. Now as you can see it's an outdoor covered space. It's underneath the 175 suite which is above, and this goes all the way round. I think 12 o'clock position on the clock if where the pavilion is at 12, right round to the 9 o'clock position. This could be used for an outdoor exhibition. This could also be used for events such as movies or even perhaps a dinner outdoors. We've actually got one of those in July coming up. You can also see the reception area there. This has direct access to the road. So guests will arrive through there. There's a stairwell and lifts that take us to the first floor suite, 175, the Duchy on the second floor and the roof terrace. I hope you've enjoyed today's tour and we'll be back to live time now for any questions.